Hey guys, it's Joshin here again to bring you another free-to-play money-making guide or just money-making tips in general. So as you all know, during the few days ago, Invention was brought out and that caused a lot of turmoil and chaos in the Grand Exchange. Now, if you're still free-to-play, which I'm betting there's still a couple free-to-play people that watch my channel and that still want to get mem, right now I would say would be the best time to make money because we just got announced that there's double XP coming in February 28th. So a lot of the other prices also started rising, and you're also, of course, Invention uh, jacked up the price of every single item above tier 30. What I mean is anything that requires attack or defense above tier 30, all the prices increased. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a few different money making methods or just trading methods, if you will, that you might want to participate in. It's up to you. As I said before in one of my best free-to-play guides, that was the crafter guide, right? Um, right now, the profit margin for the hides are really high. Now, not sets, but for, I think I already sold this, never mind. But basically, the leather is, I think, 300, and then the hides is like 150 or 160 or something. So it's really low. That's hides is instant buy. Leather is not instant sell. Instant sell, I think it's like 250 or something. But right now, the method that before didn't work because I think the price kind of narrowed the profit margin. Now it's back up. So now using the method that I'll link in the below in my description right now for the portable crafter guide that I did, it will again make around 1 mil to 2.5 mil an hour. Depends on how patient you are and depends on how fast the price is falling or is not falling. Because if you don't want to make 1 mil or 2 mil an hour, I don't know how much, depends on the market, you can still train your crafting because right now leather is about 300, right, for instant buy. Leather gloves is about, I think, 700 or something. Maybe it's still here. Yeah, it's setting for like 410 instant sell or 799. So you can sell maybe for 500 and then it'll sell. So you're making 200 GP per every leather glove that you craft. So you might want to train crafting for free or even make money, right? You can train crafting. If you're wondering what crafting is used for, if your members is used for a lot of earns, that might help, and a lot of quests. If you're free to play, I suggest you maybe get 40 or 50 just for the dungeoneering, if you will, but it's up to you. So also, smithing now makes money. Now, not all smithing makes money, no. The special types of smithing makes money. So if you, for instance, have 53 smithing, you have to be able to smith mithril or higher. Other armor will not make money. Um, if you have 53 smithing, you smith mithril helms. The bar costs roughly around 1,600, and you can sell the helms for about 2,500. It won't be instant sell, of course. It won't be fast. However, it should give you a decent profit, and since people will buy them, I guarantee you, people will buy them around 2,500 because people want to train Smith Invention as fast as possible. So you can do that. Another method is the adamant helms, but for Addy, that requires a lot higher 73, a lot higher smithing level instead of 53, so you might not have it. That doesn't make as much. I think that makes around like 300, but you're getting much more experience per hour. How much experience? I'm not totally sure, but it's pretty fast. It's much faster than you'll ever be able to do with other methods. And it's only temporary because of the invention hype. Okay? And also, if you want some instant money, right now, a lot of the stores that sell Addy items, they sell it for a much better discount. What do I mean with this? There's a platelet shop in Alcarat. There's a storage shop in Baroque. There's a helmet shop in Barbarian Village. I think there's an axe shop in Lumbridge, and there's some other shops. So right here, for instance, these swords cost 2k. Now, I'm not sure if they still cost 2k. I'll double check for this. But a lot of people are buying the swords for a premium, which means they're paying much more. I don't think swords are doing as well anymore because everyone has a lot of blade parts. But for helms, I tested it and for sure it does sell more than, because let's say the helm shop in Barbarian Village, I buy the stuff for like 3k and it instant sells for 6k. So there's 10 stock that you made like 30k in like less than a minute. So overall, a lot of the stuff, I don't think these sell as high anymore. Maybe 1600 for 8. That's about 2k each. So no, you made money. These cost like a k in the short shop, so you made like 8k. If you're adamant long swords, 53. So it's selling for 5k. I think you bought it for 3k, so you made like 20k each for these. Swords, I think these also bought for like 2k or something. It sells for 4k each right now. Yeah, 4k each for the swords. So you're making like this method. Of course, you can only do it once per day. It's one of the recovering methods. If you want to know where the stores are, as I said before, sword shop is right over here. This is the sword shop. The Barbarian Village, which is right over here. This is the helmet shop. Okay. There is a shield shop right over here in Valador. And then I think in Port Sarum there is a mace shop somewhere here. You might want to check it out. I'm not sure if it actually makes money or not. And then Bob's pickaxe hatchet store sells hatchets over here. And we got a plate leg store somewhere over here. I forget where it is. It's somewhere over here. You just look for the plate legs icon. Alright? So those probably takes like 5 minutes to buy all the items with the teleports and stuff, and you make like 300, 200k in 5 minutes. If you times it by 12, that's like 2.5 mil an hour, but since you can only do it once per day, it's not that much. If you do it every day for the next week or so, because that's probably how long the hype will start before prices start plummeting. Although relatively it should be pretty steady since no one really wants to smith a lot. Only free to play though. So as I said before, these are the methods: smithing helms, armor sword shop, leather gloves, or creating crafting leather. Buy the crafters in the G and then setting them makes it like a mil per hour. The sword makes like 200k, 300k in like 5 minutes. Smithing helms, it's not as fast. I'm pretty sure you're only getting like maybe 300k per hour, but because you're getting also probably, I would say, around the 60 to 80k smithing experience per hour. So that might help if you want to level those up, or if you want to train crafting with the leather gloves. So hope this helped for all the free to play guys. If you're attempting to merchant, just as a last note, only flip, do not invest. Investing is really bad right now because a lot of the prices, what's happening is that they're rising sharply, then they're dropping sharply, and then they steadily rise back up. So until you see the bottom, which you will not see until after the double XP weekend, because that's where most people, luckily, double XP weekend does not affect Invention, so it won't jack up the price of everything else. But after the double XP weekend, it should steadily rise. Before, it might just keep on falling or like slowly falling or rising. So I suggest if you merchant, only flip, do not invest. Okay, that's just food for thought. Or you might want to invest in double XP weekend, right? That's not affected by the invention scale. I'll probably do a guide on investing like 2 weeks before investing weekend because, as you know, I've made over 300, 400 mil from investing in double XP weekend, and the prices always skyrocket on the day they announce it. And then all the prices decrease. They keep decreasing. And the lowest price of all the supplies are usually the week before the WXP weekend. This only applies for summoning. Now, that's the only supply that you should ever merchant for WXP weekend because that produces the most amount of return. Okay, my return for those is around 20 to 50%. Okay, sometimes I can get like 100% return. So I'll do another guide for those later. Hope this helped for all the free-to-play guys. And since bond price is dropping right now, I suggest people should, try to make enough money, get the bonds, and then when you're a member, then you can also make money with the better. Because right now, I think if you do Dragon Leather, make sure you have enough money for that. Dragon Leather right now makes like 5 million an hour. Okay, that's like insane. That's no requirements except you need a lot of cash. So you might want to do those. There's a lot of other methods in mem right now. I'm pretty sure there's other guys that people have. But hope this helped for anybody that's still free to play in my channel. I'll do a members tips and guide later. So see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed.